Hello, everybody, and I hope you're having a great Labor Day weekend. I hope you're having a great Labor Day. And today we're going to talk about etiquette. We're going to talk about fishing for that bluefin. We're going to talk about chartering boats. We're going to talk about a lot of things today. First and foremost, though, we're going to congratulate Justin for catching a big bluefin yesterday with his new boss on the Big Viking. Thank you very much, Justin, for taking him out and getting him a big whopper bluefin. That was pretty spectacular. It's pretty killer to see you catching big bluefin on other people's boats besides your own boat. It's absolutely incredible to see a plan come together and you go out there and you execute and you make people's day. And it's just absolutely unbelievable to see this happening on a daily basis. And Justin's going to join us here in a minute. He's going to be coming in live. And we are live Labor Day weekend, Monday. And I want to thank you all for joining us today. And I'm just looking at that video thinking, wow, how cool is that? Justin, the man, the myth, the legend, got a nice bluefin on that guy's boat. But wow, just incredible. Gang, if you guys are liking this show and you love what we do and you're doing what we love, you can, what in the heck? You're not on here, buddy. I don't see you. I don't see you. I don't see you. I do not see you. I don't know, buddy. If you're on there, I don't know. If you're on there, I don't see you, Justin. Don't really know what's going on here. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. One. Yeah, I don't see you. I'm trying to get you on there, buddy, but I do not see you. I don't know. I do not know what is going on. Let me try to send you this link real quick. Let's see if this works. Hold on, everybody. Just stay with us for a minute here. We're about to get him on here. I hope. Huh. That is so bizarre. So absolutely unbelievable. Hold on here 1 second. Let's try that. Did you get on there that time? Did you find it? Did you see it? Did you get it? Did you got it? Do you get it? Got it. Get it. Got it. Good. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, Justin. I do not know. Hey, Doug Dorsey. Hey, Renee, Robert. Lots of people on here. Kevin. Well, I don't know, Justin. I sent you another link. I don't know. I don't see you there. I do not see you. I'll keep trying. Try that other link. Try to get on there. See what happens. But I don't know. Hey, Robert. Hey, Jeff. There he is. What the hell? What the hey?
No clue what's going on.
What the heck? I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah, weird, huh?
Yeah, well, there he is now, gang. The man, the myth, the legend.
Hey, everybody. Hello, hello.
All right. Well, good. Because I didn't know what to do. I was kind of baffled. I was like,
Yeah. I was like, I'm on here and I don't see anyone on here. It's kind of weird.
so did
I'm
you
on
go with that new link I sent you?
here. Yeah.
Oh, man. That is so weird. Al had the same problem this morning. So
I think you guys
whatever.
should.
Whatever. Here we are. So, what we want to talk about today, and I talked to Justin a little bit before we went live, and the thing about this bluefin thing, gang, is there's so many different things, but the one thing that you guys all got to understand is nobody wants to catch fish more than the guy driving the boat. Nobody wants to catch fish more than the captain. Nobody wants to catch fish more than the captain. I can't say it enough, right, Justin?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
And you're not going to where there isn't any fish, and then you're going to go to where there is fish later. You want to get it done quick and early and be done and go home.
Yeah, it would be really nice is in a perfect world, in a perfect case scenario, all you do is you drive out, get to the grounds, catch all your fish that you get limits on and leave. In a perfect world, right? That's what
Right.
everybody wants. So maybe the expectations are too high.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We're coming out of the microwave world. We're coming out of everybody wants everything to happen right now. They all they don't see how long it takes to find the fish. They don't see how long. They just want it to be done now, hold it up by the tail and on to the next hot spot.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
And then the other thing is that they don't understand is, gang, there is so much pressure on the boat as far as finding the fish, as far as the guy in the cockpit, the guy in the wheelhouse, the guy all over the boat trying to locate the fish, that when they do locate the fish, then they want to catch it more than you do. And I'm just having a hard time understanding these people that think that we don't want to catch a fish, or that we want to hold on to this, and the fish are there and we don't want to catch them right now and all those things. Try to explain to everybody what's going on when you're finding these fish, when you're looking for these fish, when you're trying to catch these fish.
So first things first is locating them. That, like Dave always says, the fish have tails. They're gonna go where they're gonna go, and there's different maps and so on and so on that you can use to find out where possibly they're gonna go. You can't read their mind. They're fish. So you're thinking, okay, they're gonna go to one area, and once you get to that area, you have to start looking. And a lot of times, what happens is they don't show themselves. So now you start metering around. If you start metering fish, you know you're in the area. But if you don't meter, you don't see. There's no birds. There's no life. It's just a desert. You have to continue elsewhere. Now, if you do get out into the area and you see fish and they're kind of splashing around a little bit, not really foaming, just splashing around. Now you got to figure out, what are they going to bite? Are they going to bite a flying fish? Are they going to bite a Mad Mac? Are they going to bite a popper? Are they going to bite a spreader bar? What are they going to bite? Now, you can throw a flying fish into the middle of a foamer and you don't get bit. It bounces off their heads. You'll hear people all the time say, "Oh, I bounced it off their heads." Literally, you're just bouncing it off their head. Or if you're trolling around a spreader bar and that doesn't work, and then you start trolling around the Mad Mac at 14,000 miles an hour, and that doesn't work, and then all of a sudden you throw the cedar plug out there, and all of a sudden you get bit. So you have to have all of this, all the tools in your tackle box to be able to try everything. Sometimes you get lucky and you get bit right away. And it's a quick and easy thing to do. You get bit, boom, it's done, done, done. As everyone knows, I'm like the Mad Mac king. I love doing the Mad Mac thing because I found a way to do it that is very successful on getting them. But sometimes they don't bite it. and you have to just switch gears and go to other tackle options to get bit. Sometimes it takes hours and hours. You may see the fish now and they don't want to bite, but later on, 4 or 5 hours later, you don't see the fish anymore, but they're still there and they want to bite. So you just gotta, the number one thing is sticking to it. Don't ever give up. Never, ever, ever give up. And as long as you can stick to that plan and never give up, you're going to be successful.
But the big problem is everybody sees all these people catching fish, but they don't see all the people that are not catching fish. And they don't see all the people that have gone out day in and day out and not caught them. But they do see the day they did catch them, because they're only posting the day they caught them. They're not posting every day. And these superstars of fishing that are out here, gang, they're only posting the days they catch. They're not posting the days they don't. And I don't blame them. I wouldn't post either. But what you need to understand is it's not that easy to locate them. Once you locate them, once you figure out what they're biting, then it's easy to put the plan together. But finding the fish and then getting them to bite, those are totally different things. But what I see a lot of people do is they haven't put in their time. We see a lot of people on the website, especially with over 4,800 people on there active, 5,200 total. There's so many people on there that just say, I want to catch a bluefin. They're so easy to catch. Everybody's catching them. I want to catch them. I'm like, no, they're not. They're not easy to catch. They're not. Everybody's not catching them, gang. You've got to understand that there is a lot involved in catching them. Like Justin said, being prepared, being in the right place at the right time, but then also having the spreader bar, having the Mad Mac, having the cedar plug, having the flying fish, having the rubber flying fish, all the things that it takes to be ready to catch them. And then also to have a good pair of binoculars. I hear people all the time telling me, Dave, we went out there and we didn't find any. What are we doing wrong? And the first thing I ask is, do you have a good pair of binoculars? They say, well, no. Okay, well, don't go out there. Don't go out there and try to find them if you don't have a good pair of binoculars. And it just keeps going and going and going. And there's so many things. Stick with the sand bass, the barracuda, the bonita, the yellowtail, and figure out how to do that to your best of your ability. And if you can do that 4 or 5 or 6 times, then venture out there and try to catch them. But don't try to catch them the first time you've ever been out fishing.
It's like yellowtail fishing as well, Dave. So everyone wants a yellowtail. Cool. And like Dave says, I want a pony. But so you go to Catalina and when you're a member of Your Saltwater Guide, we give you the spots where the yellowtail are. There are yellowtail there. It's just a matter of, are they going to bite? And are they going to bite the bait that you're using? Are you using the correct bait? Do they want anchovies? Do they want sardines? Do they want mackerel? So you have to be prepared. And if you have all those in your arsenal, you have a really good chance of catching a yellowtail. A really good. Same thing with white sea bass. Are you prepared to catch a white sea bass? Do you have squid? Do they want live squid? Do they want dead squid? Are they biting the double squid rig? Or are they biting the fluke? Or are they biting the jig? Are they biting it with 1 squid, 2 squid, no squid, blue squid? Who knows what squid, right? So you just have to be prepared on what you do.
And that thing that gets me really pissed off is these fly by the seat of their pants charter operations.
Oh my gosh.
The one big thing that pisses me off the most is these guys that buyer beware, okay? But we've told you 100,000 times over the last 6 years of doing the podcast, but 40 years doing this for a living, is first of all, you can't run a charter out of Huntington Beach. You cannot run a charter out of Huntington Harbor. And if guys that are running charters out of Huntington Harbor, they're doing it illegally. All right. They're doing it illegally, and they're also doing it by, oh my God, I want to use the right words, but they're doing it
Mhm.
without really putting in their time, and they're charging the least amount of money because because they're running charters, and they're not paying the percentage that they have to pay to the county or the city or the or the docks, if you will, Justin, right?
Yeah.
And these guys, just for example, there is a boat running out of six-pack charter boat operation out of Huntington Beach called the Fresh Bait. These guys are running a operation that doesn't really require the right types of things. And they left some of my friends standing on the dock the other day, and it was a young man's graduation from high school, and it was a big day for him, and these guys left him standing on the dock because they're not running a legal and operation, and there's nowhere to go with these illegal operations. There's nowhere to go to get these guys set up or taken care of in the right manner, I guess I would say. There really isn't any repercussion. Buyer beware, gang. If you're willing to hire a fly by the seat of their pants operation, and they're running out of Huntington Harbor, and they're running charters out of the launch ramp, or they're running charters out of the harbor patrol dock, or the harbor master dock, or the lifeguard dock, or the guest slips, or over in what do you call it, Trinidad Island. There's a dock over there. They pick up on that dock. They pick up on this dock. Those guys are running illegal charters, gang. And then you're gonna call me and tell me that we didn't get taken care of right because we didn't do our charter proper. Buyer beware, gang. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, except that you got to do your due diligence. And if they're picking up on a launch ramp, or they're picking up on a private dock, and they're not picking up at your dock that you are running your boat out of, which if you're running in Huntington Harbor, you know it's a illegal charter. I'm just saying that you got to be careful with these guys that are running these charters, gang, because there's a lot of there's a lot of charters that aren't really paying their fair share. They're not doing what they need to do. They're not doing what they require by law to do. And then if you stub your toe, oh my God, if you stub your toe, you better have some deep pockets, because first of all, your insurance isn't going to cover it. So you're gonna get caught with your pants down. And if you're going on a boat and they're running illegal charter, and you get caught, there's nothing we can do to help you. So just understand that going in. I don't know what else to say about it. It's kind of a crappy situation, but it is what it is. It is what it is. They are out there taking your money and taking you fishing. And yeah, they had a good day 2 years ago when we went with them, so we're going with them again. Well, there's a reason why they had a good day, or there's a reason why you're going with them again. They're the cheapest. They're the least expensive because they're running illegal operations. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say. That's all I got to say about that, though.
You can say okay.
Huh?
I said you can say okay.
Okay. um, 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 yeah. There you go. I
So
mentioned it.
on a positive note,
Yeah.
the bluefin are biting, by the way.
Way,
You go really far,
way out there.
really, really far, and put in your time. Don't give up.
And
Yep.
Think about this too. The weather is going to be horrible the next, I don't know, forever.
It's crazy. This weather is absolutely crazy coming up, starting today.
And we got a hurricane coming up too. We're going to get
do?
hammered for the next 3 days by a hurricane. We're going to get hammered. Well, 2 days for positive, tomorrow and the next day. And then that hurricane's going to push some warm water up there. But then you got a big push of cold water coming down from the north. So I don't know if it's going to actually do anything for you guys up there, but it's going to be devastating for us down here. You see it on there, Justin?
Yeah, you have another depression or whatever coming in, huh?
Yeah.
A tropical storm. Wow.
It's not going to be good. Kelly's gathering the animals up right now, telling them that they got to stay home for the next 2 days, and they don't like it. They're not liking that.
Yeah. Crazy weather, huh?
Yeah, it's just bull. It doesn't really, I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense. It just, the summer that never was.
Interesting. Seems like every year, though, I say this all the time, every year the seasons are later. I really think our calendar's off. I think the lunar calendar is the only one that's on. And I think in about 5 years, June and July, or maybe July and August are going to be winter. And then December is going to be summer.
Right.
Want to say hi really quick? Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. We got a quick commercial to cut here real quick. Hey, Rylan, hold on 1 second. Don't leave, okay?
Okay.
Don't leave.
This is the Promar Ahi booth. Now, last night at the new product showcase, I looked at some of the lures, and the nicest lure that I saw on the shelf was the Ahi Accara. So they have their new Accara line of jigs. These things are absolutely incredible. I'm going to show you them up close, but we're going to talk to Dave here. Dave's going to run us through the new lures from Promar Ahi and tell us what the features are on the lures. So now you corrected me and said these were slow pitch jigs?
Yeah, there's slow pitch jigging is the new thing in the fishing industry. Everybody's doing the slow pitch thing. They're making rods for it and everything. So we came out with the Accara line of slow pitch jigs. And the way that the fish react to them is absolutely incredible. Like you were mentioning to me, you could tell that they went to everything right. The hooks are perfectly weighted. Every part of the lure is weighted so that it flutters when it falls. And it looks just like a wounded bait fish. And it causes an unbelievable reaction bite. As we go through the line, we have them from 15 grams all the way to 150 grams.
Okay, so we're talking saltwater and freshwater.
Oh, yes, salt and fresh. I just did a seminar over at the bass tank, and every bass in there had the lure in his mouth at least 5 times.
First off, I just got to say, the quality and the detail on these things, you can visually walk by and see that these things are built different. I mean, the tiniest details on this, it looks like a real fish. 3D depth on the eyes. I mean, these things are unbelievable. Even the way the hooks are attached. They have like heat shrink sleeves over the tie-ons. I mean, everything was thought through on these lures that I can see from.
You really have to fish with it to appreciate it. When you watch it flutter, it's incredible. And I know you couldn't see it in the product showcase how it flutters, but you can only see what you can see, but you recognized it, which was a good deal.
Yeah. I'm going to have to try one of these in some of the invasives in South Florida. Now, if I'm fishing for bass, which ones would I go for here?
It all depends on the depth of the water.
Okay.
If you're going to fish the shallower water, you see the smaller bait, the largemouth bass or the peacock bass or the smallmouth chasing the small bait. This is going to replicate that small bait inside there.
Okay.
So you're going to throw this on a spinning rod with maybe some 6-pound or 8-pound because you're trying to get a reaction bite on that fish when they're on the small bait. You can't fish it with very heavy line because then it won't do the flutter as it sinks. So it's going to have to be a lighter line.
Okay.
As you move up to the weight, then you can move up on your pound test.
Now, how come they didn't put treble hooks on these?
Treble hook's not going to allow this to flutter the way we want it to flutter. We've tried different treble hooks. So the smaller treble hook will allow it to flutter, but then you won't hook it. J hook, the way that it's weighted on here, And the way that it's rigged, it's ready to go right out of the package, but you're also going to hook the fish when he eats it.
Well,
straight
Dave,
up and down.
They look beautiful. I appreciate the lesson you just gave me here, and I appreciate.
Hello.
Hey, how are you, buddy?
Good.
There you go, gang. If you want to get that Accara jig, just check out that Promar Ahi QR code we have up on the screen right now. You can grab the Accara jig and you can make all your dreams come true. They'll catch everything that swims, right, Rylan? Right?
Yeah.
Hey, Madden, how are you today?
Good.
Look at you. You're naked, boy, huh? Oh, you're out.
Oh my gosh. I think they're getting ready to go swimming in a little while.
Oh, what a bummer, huh?
Darn, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, darn. You
What's
wish you were at
Rylan been
school
doing?
today, huh?
What's Rylan been doing every day this weekend except for today?
Freshwater fishing.
Oh, cool. You've been catching them?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's
Yeah.
all?
That's all. Yeah. Nothing. What have you been catching? Just fish, turtles.
Largemouth bass and bluegill.
Nice. What lake have you been fishing at?
Grass Valley.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Is that called Grass Valley Lake? Yeah. How many bass you catch?
4.
For largemouth. Very cool. What else?
Nothing really.
No, yeah, that's all. Madden has more to say than you do. All right.
What do you think, Rylan?
About what?
About going back to school?
Nope. I want to
No?
go out fishing.
You quit?
Don't.
I want to go out fishing.
Right. Pretty soon we're going to be lobster fishing again too, right?
Yep.
Yep. All right. Well,
What
thank
happens-
you for
what happens
talking.
when lobster season starts? What other season starts?
Deer season. Yeah.
Are you going to get one this year?
Next year.
Next year.
Out here, are you going to get one in Texas this year?
I'm gonna get one in Texas this year, but then next year I'm gonna get one out here.
Nice.
What about elk? No tag this year, huh?
Nope.
Darn it.
Well, you have one,
Okay.
I think. Sure about that.
Right.
So
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and talk about fishing some more, Rylan. Want to get in on this? What?
Hello.
that was Madden saying hello over in
Hello, Madden. Hello, hello, hello.
So yeah, some really exciting news is the 14th. Hey, Madden, stop. Go away. Stop. Madden's gonna knock over everything. He's our crazy child. So the 14th of this month, we'll be doing a seminar at Bass Pro Shop, which is
Yes,
really
we
cool.
will.
It's from 12 to 2. So 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. And make sure everyone goes. Wear your Saltwater Guide shirt, swag, whatever you got to wear. There'll be some, I'm sure we'll be giving away some stuff, as always.
Yeah, Promar and Okuma both have stepped up, and we're going to be giving away stuff.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool. And my sister will be there, or she won't be there, but she'll have someone there giving away stuff for Dana Wharf Sport Fishing for all the kids that show up too. And this is on a Sunday, gang. So bring your kids and come and hang out and talk to us and let us know what you think and let us know what you know. And all you got to do is show up with your kids, and your kids get free stuff, which is always great. We love kids. We love to give away stuff to kids. We love that, right, Rylan?
Yep.
Do you guys
And
like
you,
that?
you both as children, you love to get free stuff, don't you?
Yep.
Do you like going to Okuma and Promar? Do you like going down there and checking out? What happens when you go to Promar? Do you leave with a whole bunch of stuff?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. You get to walk around. Oh, so the Bass Pro Shop in Irvine, the new one, is where we're going to be at.
Yeah, the Bass Pro Shop's in Irvine, and it's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be so fun.
12 to 2 p.m. Be a lot of fun. I'm getting clobbered by kids. Yeah, what else we got going on? War Heroes on Water?
No, the warehouse thing.
The warehouse thing?
Yeah.
Oh, the end of the year something?
Mhm.
I don't know. We have to talk about that with Dave later on. So yeah.
Well, why don't you talk about what happened to you yesterday when you were out there with that boat that tried to get onto your fish, and how that absolutely drives you crazy, and how important it is to find your own fish.
Bye, guys.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Video games, probably.
No.
Yeah, so we were out there, and we did good. We did good out there catching bluefin. Took us a little while. We had to have a lot of patience, and we were heading in one direction, and one of those go fast boats that does 6-pack charters was out there, and I think they probably weren't doing too well. We seen off to my right side. They were way off onto my left, the port side, way out there. Well, not too far, maybe a mile away from us. And they were heading kind of diagonal. And off to my starboard side, about like 45-degree angle, I seen a foamer start to pop up. And I was like, oh, there's a foamer. And it's pretty close to us, way closer than it was to the other people. And I turned the boat, and we're in a big boat, so everyone and their mom can see us out there. So we turn the boat and go towards that foamer, and that go fast Freeman boat literally did a U-turn, gunned it. They were probably doing 60, 70 miles an hour, cut us off right in front of us. It got us mad for a second, but we didn't want to cause no scene or anything, because, you know, if they were videoing it, they would only show their perspective of it and not what really happened, which is 90% of what these Freeman guys do. Cut us off, got in between us and the foamer, and just parked there. And then what was really funny though is none of them hooked up, and we were just laughing. The boat owner that I was on, the owner was like, "Well, what should we do about it?" I said, "We're gonna go find our own fish somewhere else." Oh. Well, can't we go through that school? I said, no, we'll be fine. If you see, everything will be fine. We'll just go somewhere else. We'll try to get away from this boat, because they're just going to keep cutting us off no matter what we do. So we'll just go find fish, and we're going to stare at them and watch. They're not going to catch a single thing. And it's really funny, though, because literally they caught nothing. They caught not a dang thing. It was really funny. And they stuck with that school and tried to catch them, and it wasn't happening. But literally about 20 minutes later, when we got away from that guy, what's that noise? It was like a clicking noise.
I don't know.
Oh, there it goes. It went away. So about 20 minutes later, we then hooked up after we got the heck away from everyone. So that was pretty cool. I will give some advice to everybody, though, is if you do see a whole bunch of boats into the area that you are going to. What is that noise? Does everyone hear that weird noise? So if you see a whole bunch of boats into an area you go, so say you're going to go out to the 7-Eleven, okay? That's where we were yesterday. You're out near the 7-Eleven, and all of a sudden there's a million boats on top of it. The best thing, then you're like, okay, now what do? I knew there was fish here, and these other boats are probably on fish. They've probably seen them, and one boat seen fish, and the other boat's clobbered up on top of them, which normally that's what happens. And everyone just sits there and drifts around and stares at each other like, what's going on? What do we do now? We're not sure what to do. Major word of advice is just go right outside of them. Go outside of those people, maybe about 2 to 5 miles. And you're going to get into fish that want to bite instead of watching all the other boats just sitting there staring at each other. So just go outside of that area, that zone, 2 to 5 miles, and find fish that want to bite. I don't know what you just did, but it got rid of it.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, I know.
I'm reading. I'm doing what Kelly tells me not to do. I'm reading fucking. I'm reading those people's. I'm reading those people's questions and answers, and I'm sorry, gang, but
I think it's your computer, your microphone. Move your microphone. It's making a weird noise. There you go, right there.
Is it okay now?
No.
No? What the heck?
Yeah, like Brent said, it sounds like record skipping.
How about now?
No.
No?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
When you move it, it was. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, it's making a popping noise, like Renee said.
All right. Well, we'll try that. Is it okay now?
No. It's
No?
still making the noise.
Well, great. I don't know what's going on.
But yeah, the other thing is when you're out there, everyone, and you're going for these bluefin tuna,
1 2 1 2
and you're going for these bluefin tuna, and you do have boats around you, and a foamer pops up, you got to keep in mind that everyone that's out there is going to try and get on that foamer, especially if that's the only foamer in the area. So the best thing for you to do is just leave. Those tuna are going to go down. They're more than likely not going to come back up. Just leave the area and go find tuna somewhere else. So that's just some advice for everyone. And yeah, that's about all I got. We did good though yesterday. We did really good. We didn't have any issues, no nothing. We just went around, found some fish way out there, way out there, and yeah, we did good. Oh, it's definitely your phone, your computer, because now it sounds like a vacuum is on, and it sounds like you're far away from the microphone.
So now it sounds good?
No, it sounds like a vacuum is on.
Wow.
And now that clicking noise is back.
Oh,
Turn off your mic if you can. Turn off your microphone and see if that fixes it. That's really funny. There you go. Now talk. Nope, no noise.
Hello.
Okay, there you go.
Now there's no noise.
No, everything's good now.
Oh my goodness.
That was really weird.
That is crazy.
It was making us. It was going, and then it sounded like a vacuum.
Wow. We're gonna have to fix this fucking thing.
Oh, darn thing.
Darn thing. Darn thing. I don't know what's wrong with me today, folks. I'm kind of out there. So there we go. We cussed.
Dave's worried about this hurricane thing coming up.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about everything right now. I don't know what the deal is, but we are in a better place now for sure. There you go. The clicking's gone. It's all good. Gang, if you want to show up at that Bass Pro Shops with some of our gear on, you're going to get free stuff. And then if you also show up with some of our gear on and your children have some of our gear on, your children are going to get 2 times the amount of stuff. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of rad. And then as we keep moving on into the lobster season, gang, we're going to be giving away a big prize again this year for the biggest lobster. We haven't quite figured out what it's going to be, but you got to beat Tut's big lobster for last year. Somebody's got to win. Someone's got to catch the biggest lobster, and who better to catch it than you? So if you catch the big lobster and you're wearing some of our clothes, you're going to win a super special prize. I don't know what it's going to be yet because I got to talk to all the sponsors. But before lobster season starts, which is going to be in 3 weeks, right?
Yeah, it's right around the corner. The actual date is going to be the 19th of this month. Just make sure everyone also pays attention to the regulations, because in previous years, you couldn't put your nets or anything in the water until 6 p.m. I don't know what it's going to be this year. You're going to have to do the research on your own. But just look it up. Look up the California Department of Fish and Wildlife's website and look up what time you're allowed to put the nets in the water. It's going to be a complete zoo out there. And yeah, I think I'll be out there also. I think I will. As long as weather's good. This weather's horrible. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'll be at Catalina.
At least for the opener, right?
Yeah, and that's going to be a zoo also. So just remember, be courteous, kind, everything else. A lot of people are not like a lot of the Your Saltwater Guide members. Your Saltwater Guide members are courteous to everyone and so on and so on, where other people who are not members don't really know how to respect other people's property and space. So you may get nets put on top of you, around you, so on and so on. Just be nice and ask them to move it or pick it up and give it to them.
And then as far as tomorrow goes, gang, tomorrow we're going to be live with Captain Tim Ekstrom from the Royal Star. They left the other day on a 7-day trip. They're out there somewhere, and they're going to be live with us catching whatever they're fishing for. So we're going to be live with him tomorrow at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So don't forget to tune into that tomorrow. And as we move along here on this show right now, I really don't have a lot to say as far as what we're doing because there is just not much happening right now as far as getting ready to go fishing because we got weather coming for the next 6 days straight, nonstop wind. So we really can't get too excited about going fishing when the wind is going to start blowing tomorrow afternoon, and then it's going to blow through, well, at least through Friday, if not through the whole week.
Yeah, it looks like the only good possible day this whole week is Saturday and Sunday. But that can change. Like last week, it was crazy too, because the beginning of the week, it showed that it was going to blow like crazy. And then on Wednesday, on Tuesday, I canceled my charter for Wednesday, and Tuesday night, the weather calmed down for Tuesday again, or for Wednesday, and it was just really complicated. And I don't know, really weird weather.
It's a very, very strange season, that's for damn sure. And the noise is gone because we unplugged the microphone, and we're going with just the microphone from the computer.
Yeah. Oh, great! That noise is back.
No, it's not.
I know it's not. I'm just kidding.
Like, how could that be? How could that flipping be?
Yeah.
It would be pretty crazy for that to be. But I don't know. What else do you want to talk about today?
What does everyone want us to talk about? Anyone want to know anything cool? Or any questions? What we're doing, where we're doing it, how we're doing it? So
We got no questions. I guess we'll just, if you guys got no questions, you got nothing, we got nothing. We got a big storm coming, gang. It's going to be gnarly for the next couple days down here at my house. So we're going to get ready. And we'll be with you tomorrow at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. But we got a lot of getting ready to do to get ready for this big freaking storm that's coming, and it's going to be here tomorrow morning. And if you could look on your computer, gang, it's going to be absolutely crazy down here. You looked at it last Monday night. It was pouring down rain, and we're going to have the same thing, but we're going to have 2 full days of it down here.
yeah, that's freaking crazy. Absolutely. I remember last year you had a big one also.
Yeah.
Storm. So hopefully it pushes some more warm water up here. I hope.
If that wind stops blowing from up north, but it keeps blowing out of the northwest too. So
yeah, that's true. It kind of collides and makes for a giant poop show. That's where our big swells and stuff are coming from too, I think. I don't know. Pretty crazy, huh?
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Other than that, we got nothing else going on today, gang. I don't know what to tell you. Have you fished the 15? Oh, yeah. We fished the little tiny Accara jig. You fished it, Justin?
I have not. I only have the original 22, I think it is. That 22 one. But I would like to use the 15. That 15 would be pretty cool. Especially if you throw it on the side of like kelp, some kelp. That would be really spectacular. Or out on the game plan, out where we said to go.
We fished it, the 15 gram, the little tiny one on a spinning rod at the lake in Florida for the largemouth bass. We were catching the fish on that thing pretty wide open when things weren't moving tremendous. When the wind wasn't howling and we were drifting and we were seeing the fish and we were spot fishing them, we were catching it on that lure. 15 gram on the little ultralight spinning rod with 6-pound line. It was pretty spectacular.
That's freaking cool. How fun would that be? I wonder if I bet you it would work for salmon. I know. But
I would think it would. I would think it would work just fine. Fluttering down, throw it back there behind the boat when you're bit on the salmon.
Yeah. How many sport boats have you captained ever? Yeah, Dave, how many sport boats have you ever captained? Ken, do you know?
I don't even. Well, my family, I ran pretty much all of their boats. So I ran 5 different sport boats at Dana Wharf Sportfishing, 6 different sport boats at Dana Wharf, then the freelance out of Davies Locker, a couple of sport boats down in San Diego. So maybe like 6 or 7, I think. And yeah, Cubby, we'll get you some of those. 6 or 7, that's all. Not a lot. Just 6 or 7. I think 6. And then
how many boats have you captained total? Period.
hundreds and hundreds. Hundreds and hundreds of different boats up and down the California coast. Maybe like 8 or 10 sport boats now that I think about it, up in Newport at Davies Locker and at Newport Landing. Yeah, and then as far as taking your boat, the guide service in our heyday, I think our best year ever was 140 or 147 different boats in one season, which was pretty spectacular. You know, I didn't really run all those boats, but I ran a lot of them. A lot of guys wanted to run the boat themselves and just have you hanging out as a deckhand, as a person to put them onto the fish, but they wanted to run their boat. But it didn't stop there. That was just one year. I had 20 some years of guide service. So 1,000 boats, maybe.
I will say, if you have a boat or looking to get a boat that's over 20 years old and 40 plus feet in length, Dave probably knows about it and knows about that boat. It's really funny because whenever I'd tell Dave, oh yeah, you know this boat, blah, 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 it's a 45 foot, so on and so on. He's like, oh yeah, I've been on that boat before. I'm like, what? How? What about this one over here? Oh yeah, I delivered that boat for that person. I'm like, what? Dave has probably been on that boat.
Hey Cubby, good to see you. Yeah, I've been lucky, and I just want to help. So when you got a boat or Justin's got a boat that he's running, and I just want to help. I just want to help him. I don't want to actually run the boat. I don't want to go out on it, but I just want to help him. I just wanted, because I wish someone would have helped me back in the day. My God, I had to figure most of it out on my own, or figure it out to where I could cheat and make it sound like at least I knew what I was doing. But a lot of those boats, Tony Grayshock and myself and Steve Campbell, we kind of put those boats. we kind of put those boats together, which is kind of cool to have those guys in your back pocket to help you with those boats. Except that they're getting old now too, and it's getting to the point where we're getting to the point where we're all at our end. We're at the end of our rope. We're at the end of our deal.
Yeah. That is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So, but yeah, don't forget everyone, the 14th of this month, which is on a Sunday, from 12 to 2 p.m., we're doing the seminar over at Bass Pro Shops in Irvine. It's going to be I'm going to also suggest everyone get there early because it's going to be, they're promoting it big time. So there's going to be a lot of people there, especially a lot of people to see Dave. Everyone and their mom wants to see Dave.
What is that like? Is there seating there?
Yeah, a lot. They have a lot of seating. They so everyone knows Pablo and I did the first seminar ever at Bass Pro Shop on opening day, and that was they really were just getting things situated, getting everything ready to go, so on and so on. And what they did is they took us over into the main fishing section in the corner area, and they did it there. Well, then they realized maybe we should do these seminars in somewhere bigger because there's a lot of people standing instead of sitting down. Now what they do is over near where they have the boats inside. So if you walk in the main door and you go directly to the right, all the way down to the right where they have the boats and stuff right there, they'll move those boats out and they'll set up that whole section. It's a big area. They have a whole stage they put up. There's a big stage. It's really cool. Sometimes they have a boat where you stand in the boat as a stage. And there's probably a good 100 seats, probably, maybe more. It's a pretty big area. So.
Well, it'd be cool if we filled all the seats up. I'd be stoked.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
That would be bitching.
And Rick Maurer, we need to go out soon, but we need to get this weather situated because there's some tuna. You'll have to message me later. I don't want to say where, but there's some tuna, big ones. And yeah. So as soon as this weather clears up, then yeah. Okay. And then it's all on Cubby. Maybe one day you have Cubby on here.
I would love to have Cubby on here. It would be great. He's just
a hot shot of fishing right there.
Heck yeah. The Cub Master. I'm ready when you are, Rick says. All right, gang. Well, I don't know. I got nothing for you here. We got nothing.
Nothing. We have nothing for anyone. We're just nothing.
I know.
Yeah, just watch the weather. Everyone, if you're planning on going out this week, watch the weather. It's supposed to be really windy out there. There's a big swell too coming in. And make sure you have fun and be courteous to everyone. And like I said before, if you're going out for bluefin, which I'm going to suggest you don't go this whole week. If you're going out for bluefin, just realize that if there's other boats around you within a half mile or a mile of you, they're probably going to swarm up on you if you're on a foamer. So just be very careful out there. Get away from everyone. Find your own fish. It's not that hard. Look for the key points, birds, marks on your fish finder, ripples on the water, little splashes here and there. Just look for all the key factors of what's not water, and you'll find them.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much, Justin. Thanks for everything, and we will see you next.
Happy Labor Day, everyone.
We will see you next year on Labor Day. No, I'm just kidding. We'll see you tomorrow with Tim Ekstrom from the Royal Star at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Michael Folks will not be able to join us because he has got some super important paperwork to figure out and get so that he can sell that show. But he'll be with us next week. But this week it's just going to be Tim Ekstrom and I fishing live from the Royal Star off of San Diego, somewhere down below there we'll let you know tomorrow when we go live. So thank you very much.
Yeah. If they're all the way down there, hopefully they stay safe with that hurricane.
Absolutely.